sir.
Mr. Sharath, people also always have a kind of a belief system that most of the times, the pace that your hair has got towards the growth, your brain does not have the same pace. You see, you had to use a headband for keeping the control of your hair that is coming and brushing your face, while your brain does not have that much kind of a progressive growth. That is what is the gossip that people are talking about you. What is your opinion about this? முடி வளர்ற அளவுக்கு அவனுக்கு மூளை வளரல
சார் வந்து இந்தில ஆட் கோப்டாக முடி வளர்த்திருக்காங்க சொல்லுங்க எனக்கு தெரியுமா நாம
Telling them that don't judge the man, don't judge any man that he cannot be having any brain, any intellectual look. So whenever the person who does neatly and come to the walking by the road, they will be looking like him. He's a big entrepreneur, and so in this world, all are seeing the who dressing neatly, they will be the good person and highly professional. So don't judge anybody with the outer look.
Don't judge a book by its cover first.
Don't judge him by his hair.
So, you are a civil architect and you had been reasonable enough and you had been intellectual enough to build a lot of buildings of late for many cities, and roads have been constructed, buildings have been constructed, skyscrapers have been constructed by you, and people are really very much satisfied with your work. What are you going to do in Bihar? And why did you come along with the battalion of your friends? You got Mr. Musk, who is a very good venture capitalist. He can provide you some money. But you have not taken any venture capitalism from Mr. Musk. You have asked for some foreign direct investment. Bihar is not a place which could accommodate the infrastructure that is given by a foreign direct investment. Why do you order for that? And why are you not believing in your own friend who is just sitting right next to your shoulder?
Because in the Bihar, many of the people will be bonding itself as a Gurkha. So,
You only said the
Bonding itself is Gurkha. They are having the thought of becoming Gurkha after they are poor.
they after bonding, after their birth, but they are talking as they are thinking as a Gurkha. So for in that job, many of Gurkhas cannot be succeed in the life. Some for smoothly running family can be run in that occupation. So I want to build some medium budget houses, small houses. So that is my aim. So I came to the Bihar.
Beautiful, beautiful. One last question, Mr. Shah. So now the union budget is going to be announced in India, and infrastructure cost is going to be hyped up, and not many people will be really interested to go for infrastructural facilitation. And your business, that is your industry, might be facing a little bit of a slump. So how do you think you can handle that slump?
I and my partners and colleagues are doing our work. Whatever the downfall or profit, we will not be carrying that. We will be concentrating on our work, not other expenses.
Good job.
One thing there version is going to be Smriti Mandana.
Smriti
Mandana, Rangachi Kirti Mandana. Nitika Kumar Thambi Kirti Kumar. Kritika. Okay, so now Mitra is trying to answer some of the questions. We recently read in one of the business magazines that there is a silent kind of a cold war you are having with your sister, your own sister, Kriti, and but that is not publicized to the public. And you know, what kind of friends you have chosen? The two brothers who are fit for nothing. That's what they say. That's what they say. Brito, fit for nothing. That's what they have said in the magazine. And you have one sister and brother. Okay, we can take a tangible example. But you are having a kind of a cold war with your sister, and you are pretending as though you both are very good close friends and all that. Why?
So first, good evening, and also all these are personal matters, and no reporters have any right thought about our relationship. And also, we friends have been studying from since we were like 18 years old, and we have a thick friendship between us. And I and my sister have a cool.
This is 24. 18 years old was not such a long period.
Okay, 15 years old. Okay, is it enough?
So this is how you change the facts, right?
No, not change the fact. We were all distant relations, and also from 18 years old when we joined the college we became thick friends also. And I and my sister have a very good relationship. And the reporters who don't know about this just remark like this in their magazine. And any people who can trust, let them trust, and other people know how our relationship is and how much thick friends we are and how we respect their society and their thoughts.
What are you going to do in Bihar? I asked the same question to your sister a couple of hours ago. What are you going to do in Bihar?
I have a lot of dream about the achievements that I have to achieve in my life, and one of those achievements is playing many matches in my whole life. So soon I have a match in Bihar too. So with other team. So we two are here for practicing first, and after the practice we are going to a tournament in New Delhi. So for that we are getting practice here, and our friends also have come for their duties. So we have joined together, and we are going to have the practice, and the other people are going to do their work, their respective works.
We have got an enticing group of people: a civil engineer, a computer researcher, a doctor, an entrepreneur, IPS officers, and military. IPS officers have landed in Bihar. What if a common man says that more than the sports people group who have come and landed in Bihar, the versatile expertise is what is more important for Bihar? What if the common man says that? How would you answer that question? As a matter of fact, as a journalist, even I'm feeling the same. More than you people, their service is more important for Bihar.
Sir, it's all based on their perspective and their opinions, sir. And we all have.
You see, Ms. Priti, by being a sports person, you can be a focus group inspirational icons only for youngsters. But those people have got every single person being covered, right? So a civil engineer can cover it from a child to an 80-year-old man. An entrepreneur can be inspiration from an youngster to the middle-aged man. An IPS officer can be an inspiration for school student to college student. Sports people, seriously, what kind of things?
Sir, from the childhood we have the dream of becoming a sportsman, sir. Sportsman and sportswoman, sir. But from that time we did not want to impress people and make them like us, sir. So we want to achieve our dream, and we have to have a very good lead, a very good and successful life, and we are here, sir. And they all are, I'm not talking bad about them, they are also respectable police officers, IPS officers, then civil engineers, and they also had the dream of becoming that respective in that profession, and they have put their full hard work and efforts to become. So it's all based on the people's mind expressions and also the perspectives, whether they are respecting us or that people, but we are here to achieve our dream in our life.
Thank you. We seriously believe that you will do something constructive at least in Bihar.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
We have Mr. Joseph, the computer researcher. Mr. Joseph, could you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Joseph, as a computer researcher, what kind of research you are going to make in Bihar? Bihar is a farmland, and only LIG people, low-income group people are there in Bihar. And what kind of service you are going to do in Bihar, in a place like Bihar, Mr. Joseph? voice is not clear, Mr. Joseph.
Okay. We are about in how to be confident in the upcoming challenges, and so that we can make up a strong groups.
What kind of synergy or what kind of combined effort you would like to do along with the IPS officers bunch and the entrepreneur and the architect you are having? How are you going to arrive at a proper synergy with those people?
So I will ask their opinions about my ideas first to the individuals. So if they don't like my idea, they can say it in their own ways, sir. So if they like my idea, they can join me and they can research so that it will make successful, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Joseph. That was a very nice answer.
Thank you, everyone.
The next Brito in the set. His name is Jamal Brito.
Kamal Brito.
Kamal Brito. Diwal Brito. Okay, Kamal Brito.
Who is the elder brother?
We are twins now. Just 3 minutes. Doesn't matter. 3 minutes.
3 minutes. So who was born first?
3 minutes.
Like I was asking your brother, and your brother was really giving us some meaningful answers, which I dreamt of, but he didn't give meaningful answers. He was only blabbering about. So your thought about your brother's guns obsession. People say that you are a much better version. You are not obsessed with the guns, but you are using the guns on the appropriate basis. So what is your thinking and what is the criticism about your brother, and how do you tackle this?
Those are just baseless accusations, sir. There are, if you take any profession, sir, there are people who like to do it, sir, and people who enjoy doing it, sir. And some people might argue that it's the same thing, that doesn't matter, sir. But I think in at least our profession that there's a clear distinct difference, sir. And I do this, sir, because I am good at it, sir. And my brother does this because he loves it and he just happens to be good at it, sir. And that doesn't mean I don't love my profession, I don't respect my profession, I obviously do that, sir. It's just people are different, sir. And what might appear to other people as an obsession, sir, he considers to be an art, sir. And so he respects his art, sir, and let's say he's in love with it, sir.
Okay.
So that's the reason.
Mastering the art. Okay, fine. We buy it. Mastering the art. But one of the famous analysts, Mr. Rajendra Desai, in one of his articles had written that the Brito brothers, who are the sharpshooters, are Anglo-Indians and they don't belong to the Indian race. And he has acclaimed that you both are belonging to the British race. So there is a kind of unproven fact, unfinished business that you brothers have to give as answers. So you have breached the rules and you are lying yourself as Indians and you are Briton people basically, and your name incidentally is also saying Brito or Britannia or something. Yeah, so.
Brito, sir. Brito.
Brito.
BRITTO.
Ah, yeah, okay. So what is your reaction towards this, Mr. Kamal Brito? Kamal Brito.
Sir, so basically, we don't have to bring race or color or anything into these sports, sir. And the field of sports, whatever sport it may be, is to bring people from all different places together, sir. And we know who we are, sir, and we don't need explaining to anyone, sir. And if you want, we can release our other statements also, sir.
Okay. Your itinerary reads that from Bihar you are going to travel to the borders of Kashmir, and then from Kashmir you are traveling to Mizoram and Manipur, and then Nepal. What are you actually at? Why are you traveling to these places?
Sir, we are traveling not because of some reason like it's a very dangerous time for everyone out there, sir. It's out of category, sir. It is now, sir.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's a very dangerous time for everyone out there, sir. And right now people have been criticizing us for traveling so much, sir. But we feel like this is a necessity. We have taken all sorts of precautions, sir. The other persons you mentioned, my friends, must have also taken it, sir. And we are traveling for the reason because that is we want to diversify, sir. And we want to learn new things and we want to be part of new things, sir. In Bihar, there's a new project, that's a new initiative that's going to come from the college, which I think they were asked to speak at, sir.
But your brother keeps on loading the pistol and he is going to land in trouble if he does that in front of ordinary citizens.
So, everyone has a coping mechanism, sir. That is his coping mechanism, sir. People use fidget spinners, sir. People use stress balls, sir. That is his. It's dangerous, sir. It's only
No, everyone, sir, including you are a journalist and you too have an addiction towards something, sir. Like to read all the observations.
Like bothering, I mean, like asking questions to different people, sir.
Pen is mightier than bullet,
Absolutely, sir.
Mr. Brito. Pen is mightier than bullet. Okay? Right? Don't
It's
keep-
pen mightier than sword, not bullet.
I'll take it.
டீம் ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிருக்கும்போது என்கிட்ட ஒரு ஸ்லாங் ஒரு கொஸ்டின் கேட்கலாம். அதை பற்றி பேசும்போது அதுக்குள்ள பள்ளி வச்சாங்க. அது யார் யாருன்னு ஒரு டீம் சொல்கிறேன், இது ஒரு டீமா சார், இது ஒரு டீமா சார் அப்படிங்கிறத வந்து 2 ஸ்கேரில் கேட்பேன். சார் இது ஒரு டீமா சார் அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா இந்த டாக் என்ன பண்ணி வேற ஆக்சிடென்ட்ல கேட்கறத எனக்கு தெரியக்கூடாதாமா, இது ஒரு டீமா சார் இது ஒரு டீமா சார்
நீங்க அந்த டீமுக்கு போயிடக்கூடாதுங்கிற நல்ல இடத்துல கேட்டு நான் தப்பானா
இதெல்லாம் ஒரு டீம்.
வருவான்னு தெரியுமா?
ஓகே, one last question.
காலையில தெரியும். இன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணி.
One last. பஜே நீ பண்றது இதெல்லாம் கேட்டு இப்போ உனக்கு கூப்பிட்டு இப்போ தானே எப்படி பேசுறாங்க இந்த மாதிரி நீ பேசுவீங்க. அப்ப அதுல மைண்ட ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணு. சும்மா அப்பவே நான் வான் பண்ண சும்மா எப்படி இருக்கு இப்போ பண்றான்னா இவன் அதுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி பேசுறேன், நீ வந்து பேசுவியா? விளையாட்டு கூடாது சார். One last question. What would be the takeaway for you from Bihar when you go back? After you spend time and after if at all you are going back home, amongst all these tribal massacre people who are...
Technically you are grouping all these
No,
people
no.
together. How can I?
No, I'm a journalist. You see, I should call this spade a spade. So I'm just saying the reality.
Sir, no sir. My takeaway is that what I use here, what I learn here, sir, when wherever you go, whatever you do, sir, you can do the thing good, or you can learn some good things from it, or you can see some things that you would rather not do, or you itself can do some things that you regret later on, sir. And it's just a matter of which I want to repeat later on in my life, sir.
Say that to your friends. Say
I
that.
take it as you come on.
You will be
Come on, bro. You take it into plastic covers. I will take it from the
you will be regretting what you are doing.
Leave your shit.
As a journalist, I'm
Leave your
doing
shit. Leave your shit.
The first time, இந்த மாதிரி பேசாம புடிச்சுக்கணும் சொல்லலாம்.
Sir, that's all out of there.
Hafiz and Hafiz
Well done, Naveen.
are going to come together to the stage.
All the best, happy, happy.
All the best. All the best, Raju, Ramu.
Ramu, Raju.
Ramu, Raju. Raju.
Mighty Raju, naughty Ram.
Mighty Raju.
Mighty Raju, doctor.
Mighty Raju, forward is
அதான் தெரியும். நல்லா இருக்கு.
Okay.
Mighty Raju.
Dr. Raju, played by Mohammad Hafiz, and IPS Ramu, played by Mohammad Hafiz. Okay, tell us. எல்லாத்துக்கிட்டையும் கேட்ட அதே கேள்வி இங்கிலீஷ்ல பேச ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. Why did you come to Bihar? What are you going to do as a doctor? Try, come on.
Come on, Hafiz.
Good.
Good job, Phoebe.
Nancy B. Yes, we make.
Super. Super.
Well done, Hafiz.
Very good. So these are all the things you are going to do in Bihar, right? As a doctor.
Super.
Well done. So இன்னைக்கு தான் நீ கரெக்டா பேசியிருக்கீங்க, நல்லா ட்ரை பண்ணு.
Super.
Hey, super.
Hafiz.
Come on.
So police officer, what are you going to do in Bihar? புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். ஏன்னா இப்படித்தான் ஆரம்பிக்கும், இல்லாட்டி கஷ்டம். டெய்லி வந்துட்டு விளையாண்டு போயிட்டு எல்லாம் நம்ம ஸ்டேஜ் நின்று பேசி டெவலப் பண்ணிங்கன்னா 6-7 வருஷம் கழிச்சு நீ இன்னும் பெரிய பையன் ஆனதுக்கப்புறம் எந்த ஸ்டேஜுக்கு போனாலும் நம்ம ஈஸியாக பேச முடியும். ஸ்பீக். நீ வந்து பீகாருக்கு ஒரு ஐபிஎஸ் ஆஃபீஸர் என்ன செய்யும், ஒரு டாக்டரா பீகாருக்கு என்ன பண்ணணும்னு சொன்னா, இவங்க 2 பேரும் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ், எல்லாருமே ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் டீம்ல என்ன பண்ணணும்னு சொன்னாங்க, ஹரியரன் லட்சுமி எல்லாரும் பேசுனாங்க, பாலாஜி கிருஷ்ணன். நீயும் பீகார்ல ஒரு போலீஸ் ஆஃபீஸரா பேசு. Criminals, try to catch criminals. So I will try to catch criminals. You talk to criminals, okay? Then, okay. All right. Same. Come on. You try. You நிறைய rounds இருக்கு இந்த ஆக்டிவிட்டில. இதே மாதிரி பேசு. Okay?
Come on, super.
Sibi Adityan from the final, but by no means the least person. எந்த ரேட் போடுவீங்க?
First picture.
Sibi Adityan, go.
All the best.
Come on,
நம்ம டீமோட மாடல் மரியாதை என்ன ஒரு
இதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மூவி.
இல்ல சார் நீ பிராக்டீஸ் பண்ணிட்டு தெரியும் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் பசங்க சமண்டஸ் போட்றான் ஏய் நிஞ்சா வாவ் நீ பாடி பில்டர் இல்ல
மாமா சார் இதெல்லாம் காமிக்
இதெல்லாம் பிரணவம் மாதிரி பண்ணுங்க. ஒரு டான்ஸ் நீ உடனே ரொம்ப அல்டா பண்ணாத. நீ புரிஞ்சு ரெடியா. Hrithik Kumar. So, what are all the achievements you have made as a athlete, like your sister, Ritika Kumar? Why you like being an athlete so much? ஒரு அத்லெட்டா இருக்கிறது உனக்கு ஏன் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும்? Athlete, being an athlete. Good, very nice. Like I asked all the question, what are you going to do in Bihar, being an athlete? Why are you here? What are all the things you like in your fellow sportsmen? When I say fellow sportsmen, what I mean is உன் கூட வந்தவங்களுடைய teammates. Like 2 shooters, 1 athlete, your sister, and 2 cricketers. So what do you like in them? They are helping you? Wow. Okay. And what do you like in the... Yeah. They force you to speak. Force you to encourage. Okay? Pretty. And what do you like about the entrepreneur? Misk, the Musk.
MS Misk.
MS Musk. And what do you like about Mr. Bharat? Sarath? And what do you like about Ramu and Raju? They are inspiring you to speak. Yeah. Well done, Mr.
Super, well done,
City.
Super.
Last, but by no means the least, from Team Hariyanan, it is Mr. Martin IPS.
All the best.
Machi. Come on. This is Martin.
So this pistol, this athlete, this sports person has got. The pistol is used in a different way by a sports person like Brito. The same pistol is used by you in a different way, putting the bullet onto the forehead of the criminals. But instruction is you should not be shooting. But the IPS officers are always facing a lot of encounters. So, do you really think that encounter, killing the person with an encounter, is a right choice of giving justice for crime, or do you have any other choices to make them change?
Sir, encountering, sir, because for saving the people, sir, they will be encountered with rowdies because they will not do social service and all, sir. They will be killing the people, or they will be addicting the people, so that they are encountering them, sir. While encountering, they will, sir, if they are going to jail, sir, 1 or 2 years they will be coming, sir, and they will not be doing some help for people, sir. They will start again, sir, to kill the people or addict the people, so that only IPS officers are encountering, sir.
Then why didn't you put Sharath into encounter? I mean, look at his hairstyle, look at his.
இப்போ ஒன்று குறையில என்ன சார் புள்ளி போட்டது
Okay, jokes apart. Right, so that's a good answer. Now, why did you come to Bihar? You have a civil engineer, you have a computer researcher, you have a doctor, you have an entrepreneur, and you have got another colleague of yours, another IPS officer, Mr. Ramu, and you got a doctor, Raju. What are you, I mean, why this interface of a team has come to Bihar? What is your...
He was actually working in Tamil Nadu. Bihar government called me for encountering terrorists.
Mr. Vimal Brito, right?
Yes, no, sir. Bihar government, sir. Government of
came from protection.
Sir, no, sir, not for protection, sir. For the protection of people, sir.
Right.
அது
Last
நானே
question.
ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்ணிடுவாங்க.
When you go back from this mission back to Tamil Nadu from Bihar, what would be the learning that you had, or what would be the satisfaction, professional satisfaction you would take?
It will be not satisfactory for me because I did not finish the mission completely. It will be while sleeping, I can't sleep proper. Because my mind will think, why did you not finish the mission?
என்னடா பேசுறா?
யாரு பண்றது?
யார் சொல்றது?
எங்க எல்லாத்தையும்
உங்க எல்லாத்தையும்.
கலையில விட்டீங்க நீங்க
அதான் வீட்டுக்கு போனா தூக்கம் வராதா? ஏன்னா சாட்டிஸ்ஃபை ஆக மாட்டாங்க.
ஸ்லீப்பிங்
இது அப்படியே தீரன்ல வர கார்த்திகை
அந்த படம் வந்து
Hey, Dheeran is not a movie. It's a real story.
ஆமா சார்
Nice mark for.
சார் மாஸ்க் நல்லா இருக்குன்னு சொல்லுங்க மாஸ்க் நல்லா இருக்கு
இல்ல சார் அப்படி சொல்ல
மாஸ்க் பாத்துர்க்கேன் மாஸ்க் நல்லா இருக்கு மாஸ்க் பாத்துர்க்கேன் மாஸ்க் பாத்துர்க்கேன் வர்ஷனோட மாஸ்க் நல்லா இருக்கு மாஸ்க் எம்எஸ் மாஸ்க் எல்லாம் மாஸ்க்
Thank you.
எல்லாம் மாஸ்க் மாஸ்க் நல்லா
Master Dakshin Siddharth.
Team Velocean and Team Hariyan. Your score comes in. Tell your team members how much. Darshan, tell Prishan Balaji how much you have scored. Each point 10 points.
Yes.
Balaji and Prishan have scored 60, right? Okay.
16.
So 60.
60. 60. Sibi நல்லா இருந்துச்சு.
ஓ அதனால எக்ஸ்ட்ரா
இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் கம்பேர் பண்ணி
கட்டத்துக்கு கட்டத்தை ரெடி கரெக்ட்.
இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணு.
ஓகே அடுத்த ரவுண்ட்
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரவுண்ட் சொல்றேன்.
நான் அவுட் தான். ஆமா சார். அடிச்ச ஹெட்ல தான் சார் அடிப்பேன்.
Okay. So the next round is going to be now you people have come to Bihar and bad things happen for some people. நான் சொன்னேன் இல்லையா negative circumstances அப்படிங்கிறது. You are going to round 2. You are going to while away. Round 2 I mean, round 1, team Hariharan is standing tall with 60 points, and team Vedoshan standing tall with 70 points. So far.
Well done, team
So, கப்பு வந்து யாரா ஒருத்தர் ஏதாவது ஒரு ஸ்பாட்ல வைங்க, லைக் இப்போ
அந்த ஷூ
அங்க வச்சிடலாம். அங்க ஓகே, உங்களுக்கு எங்க வைக்கிறீங்க? ஃபோன் கிட்ட வைங்க. ஏன்னா புதுசா ஏதோ யூனிக்கா ஐடென்டிட்டி அது So that's yours, la? எங்கடா? அது உங்களுடைய permanent place. அது உங்களுடைய permanent place, இது உங்களுடைய permanent place. Now, we are going to have a physical game. Unfortunately, we don't have the light outside. நாளைக்கு வந்துட்டு நீங்க 5:10 5:20 வந்த உடனே we will have a physical game tomorrow. So that will be for a different reason. இது என்னன்னு சொல்லி கேட்டீங்கன்னா, ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கும் for each team I am going to give you almost about 5 or 6 negative confronting disempowering emotions. உங்க ஆக்குபேஷனை பொறுத்து அந்த எமோஷன்ஸை நீங்க ஹேண்டில் பண்ணுவீங்க. How are you going to handle? நீங்க அதை சொல்றீங்க. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்துட்டு எனக்கு ஒரு 1 லைன் 2 லைன் சொல்றீங்க. சார் அப்படி ஒரு எமோஷன் எனக்கு இருந்துச்சுன்னா அதை நான் இப்படி பண்ணி சரி பண்ணுவேன்.
அதான் அந்த புல்லட்ஸ் வந்து அதை உடைக்கிறது.
ஆமா, அந்த எமோஷனுக்கான மெட்டஃபார், அந்த எமோஷனுக்கான சிமுலேஷன் அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு டார்கெட் வச்சு நீங்க சொன்னபடி அந்த டார்கெட் அடிக்கலைன்னா உங்களுக்கு மார்க் மைனஸ் ஆகும். இருக்கிறது போகும்.
ப்ரொஃபஷனல் ஷூட்டர்ஸ்